Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
My people, welcome to my channel. Karibuni sana na wapenda wote. I'm starting my vlog in a messy environment, but this is raw and uncut from the village. So this is the situation in our village house. Yesterday we had a ceremony at our home in the village, and right now this is how it's looking like. That is Cynthia. Cynthia, come say hi to my people. She has just woken up because she was so tired. Cynthia, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello, our people. Welcome to my sister's YouTube channel. It's just morning here in the village, and we have a lot to do because yesterday we had visitors here. Though visitors are blessings to our family. So, guys, keep that on and enjoy our vlog.
Yeah, she's still waking up. I think she's half awake. So the house is very dirty. She wants to open the doors and even the windows. This is just our house in the village. It's so dirty, very dirty. So because you can't, the village is muddy, and we can't restrain people from walking with the shoes. So the activities have started outside. That's Cynthia checking up on mommy. So this is home. So we want to see how we can be able to tidy up and see how the day goes. So it will just be a slow day. No hurry. In the village we do things at our pace, and more so it is a festive period, so we are not under pressure. So I have my nephew and my niece there, Chloe and Liam. So for them, they are trying to brush their teeth. So keep it here. I'll show you some of the things that will be happening in the course of the day as we go on. Mommy wants to milk. So that is the first thing that we do in the morning when we wake up, so that we can prepare a breakfast. Right here there's water, there is milking jelly, and the small seat that she'll sit on. Mommy has warm water. The warm water, she's using it to clean the udder of the cow, and she does it very gently. I noticed that she's doing it gently. It's more like massaging the cow. After she has thoroughly cleaned it, she will wipe it with a piece of cloth that she has, and I think it acts like massaging the cow before milking it. So she has to pat those teats very well, ensure that they are well dried. Then the milking jelly comes in, and she applies the milking jelly so that the teats will be soft and slippery while she's milking. If she doesn't do that, the teats will have cracks, and the cracks will make it difficult for her to milk because the cow will be feeling the pain. So this is just ensuring that the teats are smooth, they are okay, and it will be easier for her to milk the cow. So we normally here tie the cow next to the calf. So I think animals are like human beings. They always want to see their children. So when it's being milked, the calf will just be with it there. And therefore the cow does not disturb. So you can see the cow and the baby, that is the calf. So while that process is going on, the milking process, the cow is just licking the calf, and it makes the cow to be still and gives it an easier time for the milking to go on. My nephew is washing this table so that we can use it in the kitchen while preparing the breakfast. I decided to get a bucket, fetch some water so that I can also freshen up. These two usually puzzle me because they are dog lovers. They are ever petting this dog, playing with it. My niece and nephew, Chloe, Liam.
Hebu tumia yako sensi. Hebu kuja hivi. Angalia pakuo kuja uchukue moto hapa.
Kuja uchukue moto.
Mama Junine je. Hata mcha.
Now these two, my niece and nephew, Liam and Chloe, they love this dog so much. They seize every opportunity just to pet it and make it feel nice. Now, I've seen there's some action going on behind the kitchen. Meanwhile, this is where we put our firewood. It dries there and we use it. Behind the kitchen looks like so. We have some arrowroots planted there. Then we are trying to light the fire so that we can roast some meat there. And the situation here, we are going to do a lot of, those are the kids with their dog. They love the dogs. Now we are going to do this cleaning of the dishes. This is the main duty of today. Yesterday we had visitors and now we have a heap, if I can call it that way, of dishes to be done. I told you my nephew and my niece. In our farm we have these sunflowers. They are thriving. The situation inside our main house is not pleasing at all. Look how dirty it is, so muddy. When we had visitors yesterday, everyone was stepping inside with their muddy shoes because during the ceremony it drizzled and everyone was just walking in out of the house and it's now so dirty. We'll have a lot of cleaning to be done. Those are just onions that remained from yesterday's cooking. I think we'll put them out to dry. Walking inside the living room, it's even worse because this is where most of the people were. Now my sister Cynthia has already swung into action. This girl is so hardworking. She always tries to ensure that things are in order. So she's a bit overwhelmed and she just wants to sort out first of all the plates, the leftovers and everything before we proceed. But we need to remove these plates. We need to remove these plates outside, but first we have to sort out the cups. Cynthia is trying to do that. Why are you doing this, Cynthia?
Because the cups we used to drink tea, so it's not that dirty.
Yeah, to take the tea, right? So she has to sort the plates and the cups.
Mostly it was rice, meat, so it's somehow oily.
So as we take them out to clean, they have to be sorted out. And then also we need the cups to take the breakfast before we continue with the rest of the cleaning. Cleaning is too much, we cannot finish before we take something. The living room is not any different. It needs to be thoroughly cleaned. And now I'm starting to panic because I can see a lot of work. Let me get out and see if breakfast is ready. I love the view. When I come out of our house, I really love the view of our compound. It looks amazing. There is signs that breakfast is ready. The cups have already been set. So we are about to take
Nasema kisu ni mtaki.
chapatis are almost done. So that means we are almost taking the breakfast. And also tea is ready and it's being put in the kettle so that we can go outside and serve. So here we basically cook. Chapatis are being cooked on the jiko, but tea is just cooked on the fireplace. We use firewood mostly in the village. And it's so fast. When you cook with firewood, the food will get ready very fast because it burns, the flame burns really hot. This is my sister and my mom. They usually have so many pet talks here and there. Mom and daughter moments. So I don't know which gossip they were having here, but it must have been something.
Kwani ilikuwa imeandikwa hivyo? Jikaze ukwe kwetu mei, sawa? Anti zako akubayi ukwe.
nice. I love the chapati.
They're so delicious. We have started the mopping of the house. Cynthia is mopping the bedroom as I do the living room. So I've already started cleaning. I'll clean the dining area. I'll also clean the bedrooms here. So this side is clean. We are remaining with the living room. Cleaning in the village takes time because of the mud, and therefore it becomes so hard to clean. But I hope in the next 1 hour or so we'll be done. Cleaning of the house is going on well. I'm the one doing the living room at this particular point. I've done 2 bedrooms, the dining, and now I'm on the living room. It's taking a lot of time because the house is very muddy. As you saw earlier on, it was extremely dirty, so you have to mop over and over again before it becomes clean. Well, outside, the dishes are almost done, and they were also a lot. This lady has really given a hand in cleaning the utensils. I think she has done it for the past like 3 hours, and she has done a good job. All that is already clean and it's drying in the sun. Then mommy is also trying to prepare lunch. Those are potatoes that she's peeling in preparation of what to make for us during lunchtime. After so much cleaning of the house, I'm so tired, so I've decided to take a walk in the farm. It's also a way of just stretching my back. I feel it's aching because I've been bending all through doing some task in the house, just cleaning and tidying it up. So I'm strolling in the farm. My mom planted a lot of sunflower, but they have been really affected by the birds. This is how my village looks like. This is my village. It's so green. People harvested the maize because in our region, maize is the staple food. So after they harvested, you see most of the farms are just bare without anything. But my mom is that farmer that will always ensure there's something going on in the farm. So she planted these sunflowers. You can see as I'm just walking here, many birds, a flock of birds are just running away. They think I've come to chase them. And also another thing that brings so many birds is because we have a forest in our farm. So the birds right now, they spend all their time just in the sunflower. I want to see how much the sunflowers have been affected. They eat anything and everything that comes up. So you see, like this one, nothing inside at all. It's just empty. Any sunflower that comes, the birds eat. This is really bad. The birds, this is bad. Those are homophones. It's pan in English. Birds, bad. But the sunflowers, the site is beautiful. All you can hear is the noise of the birds that are feeding on the sunflowers. I think they have really done a lot of destruction. I hope they manage to harvest something so that we can make some sunflower oil. Because mommy tells me that the reason she planted the sunflowers was to extract some sunflower oil. They have a machine that they got in the village that they can extract the oil from the sunflowers, and that's why she planted the sunflowers. I hope she manages to get something so that all this work does not go to waste. All this work from right there, our home is there with a grey roof. So the entire of this is just the sunflower plantation, and we have hundreds of birds here. The birds are really having a feast. I'm sure all the birds in the village, they now live here. So this is basically our village, how it looks like. I love the calmness of the village life. At the same time, I hate how village life is just laid back. People are just there, they're just relaxed. It can be a good thing, but at the same time it's a bad thing, because people will tend just to live without how can I put it? Like when you just live without ambitions, you don't have dreams, because all you do is just wake up. There is no that motivation. Maybe you can easily get the food because you are in the village. You don't pay rent or mortgage. So it's just slow living, which can be good. At the same time, it's bad. It's good in the sense that maybe you don't have pressure. You see all those birds, they have just detected I'm coming and they're running away. Now this village life, it all depends with how you look at it. You can enjoy the calmness of it, that is just quiet, silent. But at the same time, I feel like it makes people to be lazy, because someone will just be contented with their life, that is just minimal, and there's no chance of them bettering their life. So I feel that if someone lives in the village, or if I were to live in the village, then I should have something that is going on with maybe I'm doing chicken, or I'm doing dairy farming. I have the animals to look after. I should just have something to engage me. But I'm really trying to see how I can maneuver here, because it has a lot of blackjacks. It's so bushy. I think my mom planted some sweet potatoes, and they are due for weeding. You cannot be able to see them very well, but here are the sweet potato, the vines. So they need to be weeded. So to be in the village, you just have to be ambitious. Or you should have something that gets you occupied on what to do and how to do it. or else you'll just be there hopeless. Because if you just live without working, you'll not be able to get the basic needs, and that is a very bad kind of living. So these birds are very clever. They have their nests on these trees, just on our fence, so that they can eat here, come sleep on the trees. You hear the birds, they are making some sounds, and that's it. My mom also planted maize. For us in this part of the region, maize do not do well during the second planting of the year. So this second planting, maybe it's from around August, September to December. So it doesn't do so well. But we have some parts of the country in Kenya where maize does well. They do plant maize twice a year, and it does well in both seasons. But for us, only the first season does well. But the second season is just a trial and error. But you can see the sunflower made it. If it were not for the birds, then it would have really done well. We were to make the scarecrow because I was just asking my mom, but he says the birds can just tell. I don't know how clever the birds are, that the scarecrows do not do much. Maybe it can prevent, but just at a very minimal. Let me show you how many birds are inside there. You see, I've just thrown a stone inside there, and they are all fleeing. If my camera could capture that. We have here what we call cherry tomatoes, the small ones. It's like this one is ripe. These ones, they don't get too big. So that's what they are planted here. Now let me show you something. Most of the African families, you cannot miss these. These are kales. We call them skuma wiki, which means push the week. Push the week. That means you can eat from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then you start again. Push the week basically means that you use it on a daily basis to keep you going. If you don't have any veggies, the kales, and that's why most of the village homes, they have this. But they also plant traditional vegetables like these ones. These ones are so good. They are very nutritious. That's all I know. You remember how dirty it was? It's super clean. It's well clean. The kitchen is sparkling. Even the camera is not doing me justice. So clean, super clean. But it has not been an easy task cleaning. I don't dare with cleaning the village homes. Here it's not like. Now, cleaning in the village, cleaning in the village is not for everybody, because you will clean, someone will come from the farm with their gumboots, with their muddy feet, and still step inside the house. Here it's not like outside there in the town where someone will remove their shoes or they'll clean their feet before they get inside the house. It's different. And you can't watch over everybody because you'll be outside doing something else. You come in the house, you cleaned it, it's now dirty. But we just do what we can. A little cleaning and we are done.
So we are done with the back side. Here we are still going on with the front side so that we can see how we can manage the entire situation, make it clean. Mko salama? Salama. Eh. So I've been doing some organization in my room. You know, in the village, the last time you visited, there are some clothes that you used to wear, but right now either they are small, so you want maybe to. I've been trying to organize so that I can even give some away, while others they will remain. So I'm just trying to declutter the room, organize. It's now evening time. Our chicken usually feeds from inside, so I want to open for them so that they can eat some grass outside. So let me go and open for the chicken. This is the chicken coop. Our chicken stays in here. Unatoka kando. Hata kwa Now, something funny. In the village, you might skip taking a shower. It's weird, but it's the truth because you might get so occupied with this and that, and it gets late. And now that we take shower from outside, you might get lazy to do so. So for me, I usually ensure that I boil my water. And lucky enough, we normally set this fire just behind our kitchen so that we can use it for boiling water if someone wants to shower and other things like that. And again, it will help us not to interfere with the kitchen normal running. So this fire really helps us. So for me, I was getting my water ready so that I can take shower. And as you do that, if you take your water, you ensure that you put more water on the sufuria so that if someone else wants to take shower, the water will just be constant there boiling. And that's how we get to shower on time. So I showered, I got more water replaced on the sufuria, and that's it. That's how we just live. So here I was coming with extra water to pour on the sufuria. My brother and his friends are here having a time of their own. They are taking the local brew. Yesterday we had a ceremony, as I said at the beginning of my vlog, and
we made the local brew called busa. So this evening he has called out his friends and they're just enjoying. You know, it's a festive season, so people are just trying to make fun or to have fun the best way they know possible. I had just replaced water on this sufuria after taking my bathing water, and I was trying to add more firewood so that as I go to shower the water will be boiling. The cleaning that started at around 10 a.m. in the morning is coming to an end late in the evening, around 6 p.m. My sister has done a very good job, and now this is the time that she's winding up. One thing I've come to realize is that in the village, cleaning never stops. If you are doing the dishes, you'll do it throughout the day. If you are cleaning the house, the same. And it's even worse when you have kids at home, because that means that for you to be a clean freak, you'll have to do it all through. So that is my mom and her friend who has just visited. Yeah, that grandma there. Right now I took a shower, I'm feeling fresh, so I'm just here outside. Yeah, feeling the freshness of the village. While I was feeling the fresh air, Cynthia told me that I see her off. She's leaving to my grandmother's place. Where are you heading to?
I'm heading to Namanjalala. My grandmother is sick.
Oh,
Nobody to help her.
so she has sent for you. When will you be back?
Tomorrow.
So you are just going to help her for one day? Oh, that's good. But you have carried a whole bag.
Serving some stuff for my grandmother. We have here so
Oh, you have carried for her some nice stuff.
yeah.
That is a good thing.
I have clear cake. We ate yesterday cake and some milk carry me.
Okay, that's good. It's almost getting dark, so the cows have to go back to their cow shed, meaning that it's the end of the day. Thank you so much, my people, for keeping me company to this moment. Thank you for watching my vlog. Thank you for the returning subscribers. I love you so much. Nawapenda sana. For my new subscribers, welcome on board. Kindly continue subscribing. I'll be showing you more village content. Bye.